Paddy, welcome back to Ulster Rugby. You came back with a bit of a bang last week, a great performance in Cardiff.
Yeah, it was a bit unexpected to get on the pitch so early after 15 minutes after Michael got injured, but yeah, it was a great performance by the team and really fun to be involved in.
How is your shoulder?
Yeah, it got through it fine. After a surgery like that, it's kind of all about confidence and getting that first game under your belt, and that went well, and I took a bit of punishment on it, and it reacted fine to it, so yeah, all seems to have gone well.
Well, your rehabbing for an old guy is pretty good. You think you played in New Zealand and then you had your surgery, so you've come back fairly quickly.
Yeah. I don't appreciate being called an old boy, but yes, no, I worked hard with Alan down with the physio team and JD as well. They put together a nice rehab program, and it was a lot of hard work, and it was always small wee steps of progress, but we've got there in the end. And
was your target always to get back prior to the Heineken Cup?
Yeah. I think Humph thought it may be a stretch for an old boy like me to get back, but yeah, it gave me the motivation to really push on and try and get back a wee bit before time. So yeah, I was delighted to get back for that Cardiff game. That was the one that penciled in.
What was the mood like going into that game last week? Obviously, with the 2 weeks prior to that, with what happened with Neve, and did that have a big bearing on that game and the way you approached it?
Not overly. I don't think we didn't really. We just didn't really mention it. It was mentioned briefly after our captain's run about the situation we've been in for the last couple of weeks, and then we drew a line in it, and it was just. I think it was just down to a really good, well drilled team who performed at a really high level and took our chances whenever they came, and reflected in the scoreline, and maybe a wee bit different this week because we're coming home, and it's the first game back since the tragedy, and I'm sure it'll be on everybody's mind in some way, more so probably with the crowd as well, being the first home game. It's going to be an emotional crowd, and we're just really looking forward to getting back and playing rugby at Ravenhill.
And what makes it probably harder for you is you have to match and better the performance that you put in Cardiff, if possible.
Yeah, that's it. I mean, sport's about momentum, and we're trying to build on the momentum we've achieved so far this year, and that'll lead in nicely to the Heineken Cup if we can put another good performance in. We've cast round the corner. It's crucial that we come away this week with a good performance, and we're buzzing turning up on Monday.
Connacht haven't had a great record at Ravenhill. I think it's well over 50 years since they've won there, but they're going well at the minute. Willie Falloon will be in their ranks probably, so they'll have a bit of an added incentive when they come to Belfast.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, they want to keep that momentum that they've got going at the moment. Yeah, they've a lot to play for. They want to probably get that monkey off their back of getting a win in Ravenhill. They've got Dan Parks. He's come over here with Glasgow and orchestrated wins for Glasgow. So he's used to winning at Ravenhill. So yeah, it's going to be a tough ask. Any team that scores 5 tries against the Heineken Cup winners, are going to be a handful, and we're certainly not taking them lightly.
It should be a good night on Friday. So have a good one.
Thanks, Bigger. Cheers.